Well, as you can see, fishing a creek this morning, we had some storms last night. A lot of lightning, a lot of thunder, got some rain, which we needed. So we're gonna see how it affected the fish. What's odd is I've had to move and fish different areas every time I come. I can't seem to catch them very consistently in the same place. And I can't seem to catch them doing the same technique every day either. Some days I can catch them on this jig pole, just slowly bobbing it around, and some days I use a slip cork, it works. And other days I can cast a jig, nothing consistent. Only thing that's been real consistent is I can't catch any early in the morning. And I'm here earlier today than I have been in the past. Trying it, just keep thinking maybe they're biting earlier or later. Later is something that I hadn't tried yet, so I may have to start trying the afternoons. I just don't know yet. I do know one thing. That patch of weeds right there wasn't here last time I was here. And some of the fish I caught, I was having to cast out toward the middle. And they would be kind of at the end of this thing. I may have to try to drag that out of here. It's a floating piece, a floating mat, so start easing down through here. I'm just not sure what's going on around here at this place. Well, we got the first one. Got to start somewhere. It's a pretty nice one to start off with. I caught that one swimming this little grub right here. A little 16th ounce grub, got a little weed guard on there to keep it weedless. A little small curl tail grub. Let's see if there ain't some more. There's bound to be a spot in here where there's several fish. We just got to find it. I'm trying to this bridge before we get too far away from it. It's snaky under there. Slow, slow, slow. Got another one. Man, that took us a while. But I finally captured another one out from underneath there. Now I gotta walk way over here to get my stringer. Well, let's see if there's more. You know, it's the week of the full moon. Sometimes later in the day can be a lot better than early in the morning. A little guy. Oh, quick release. Cormorant had a hold of him. They'd come up from underneath him and grab a hold of him. He got loose. Oh, I had another bite. I'm just letting that little jig go to the bottom and hopping it back pretty slow as I can. There we go. Oh, dang it, he got away. And look, that thing went in my finger when he come off. Ow. There's another keeper too. There's a few of them under here, but they're just not biting all that fast yet. I've been fortunate so far and hadn't broke off many baits. It's time to move to another spot anyway. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a couple of these fibers out of here. Okay, let's see here. Get us another bait. The water's kind of dingy since it rained. I'm going to go back with that black and chartreuse, I believe. I expect somewhere along in here today there's going to be some fish. It's just if it's going to be when I'm here. The wind seems to be picking up out there, which this is pretty protected right here, so we can just get some fish to bite in here. You just never know when you're trying a new spot out. I don't have it dialed in to where I need to be casting or anything like that. What specific area is the best? And it takes a while to figure it out. Sometimes it could take several trips, you know, because they may not be biting when you're there. You're at the wrong time of day, wrong day. Let's go down a little farther here. Everything looks so good, I want to fish all of it as I go. Make sure there's no snake eating our fish here. Not sure what kind of skull that is. Beaver, a nutria. Something. Looks like it got teeth, beaver teeth. Just can't catch many up shallow this morning. Maybe those thunderstorms messed those shallow fish up. Pushed them back out. Something happened. Couple stumps out there. Bound to be a crappie around this stump. Didn't even get to move it. And I was hung up. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, I got it. That is a hanging up place right over there. Oh, I got a fish now. I was trying to get it off. Trying to get it off the brush, and look what happened. That's a good looking fish right there. I'm trying to pop it free out there off of that stump over there. Oh no. That is a hanging up little area right up there. Right out there. It's a struggle to catch many today. Lots of bait up here shallow. Looks really good. We'll try the end of this point right here. See if we can't get a bite out here, and then we're gonna move back over toward the bridge. The bridge seems to be the best today. Some good looking laydowns out here on the end of this thing. There's fish. Whoa, that's something big right there. Look at that. I am gonna have to get my bass stuff and bring it over here for sure. Oh, he's gonna get off in there. £8-pound line, you got a baby. Come here to me, get on my thumb. There you go, yes. Look what a nice bass. And how far he has that down in there. Nice fish right there, man. Look at that. Beautiful bass right there. Beautiful. Fun on that light action rod. Let's get back in there, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some bass fishing. They're starting to move in here. That's several bass bites I've had in the last week. Not many crappie out this way. Yet, not in this part of this creek. Let's head back toward the bridge. That's where the bites are for the crappie. This just seems to be where the most bites are, so. Stay in here a little longer. One of the things I've noticed that when the wind starts blowing pretty good, there starts being a current in here. It seems like the last time I was here, when that current was moving, that's when them fish were biting the best. And this morning there hasn't been much until now. The wind's starting to pick up, but it's just hard to get a bite on a jig, just jigging it around like this. Seems if I'm not casting it, I'm not getting any bites. And I just hadn't found that magic spot yet either. All I need is one to get a few out of real quick, and then I'll have enough to stink the skillet up. I'm gonna try on the other side of this bridge here in a little bit, I think. See what time it is. Yeah, we still got time. Let's try around this bridge some more. It's got me hung in that brush. Another little guy, barely had it too. Barely had a hold of it. Barely bit it. But it's the only place we can get I can get a bite at. It's right here. That I've been to. Uh-oh, don't get in there. That's a mud cat. Look at that. I hung him by the back. And that right there is excellent catfish bait. Look at that. Perfect flathead bait right there. Dang. And I ain't ready to go flathead fishing, but I'm about to. I think that'd be something good to do here pretty soon. Maybe I can come in here and try to catch some of these on some liver or something. I hadn't caught one of those since I was a kid. That thing slimed my line all up. Got catfish boogers on my line, look. Yuck. That's pretty interesting right there. And I can get into catching some flatheads on them. Let's go to the other side. All right, snakes, we're coming Sure looks fishy in here. Okay, Mr. Jig, get one. Just ain't doing much good on this thing. Well, learned a valuable lesson. Don't go fishing in this place after thunderstorms roll through. But if you want to see if I can actually catch fish, watch this video over here. And if you're interested in catching some catfish on jug lines, watch this one over this way.